Alright, this is the first episode of MasterMold Collectables. I set up a YouTube channel, so you'll be able to subscribe to it if you wanted to. But basically what it is I'm going to just go through and present different things that I picked up during the week, usually at the SunnySide swamp meet. The first things are going to be monsters in my pocket. I'm not a big collector of the monsters in my pocket. Usually mussels are the ones that I picked up, but I figured out try something different, so I picked up these three today. Got them off of Trevor. Thanks, Trevor. I only got them for a buck, so thank you for that. After that, I also pick up penny racers. Usually they're not the actual penny racers themselves, but I think these were from like McDonald's or whatnot, and they basically are just pullbacks, and each one of them works. Got these for about, I think, $1 or $2 for all of them, and they basically all still work. But yeah, I definitely picked these things up. Not really highly collectible, but still fun to play with. And then I also got these, and these were for Trade of Services. I clean Nintendo games, and usually for about every 4 Nintendo games that I clean, I get a 5th one thrown in. So I picked up the Muscles, as you can tell, I'm a big Muscles fan. And then I also picked up the Roadrunner game. Haven't played this yet, but it's a Tengen game. And when it comes to cleaning games, you'll notice with the Tengen makes it a little bit harder, because you can never get to the screws that are on the back, where on the typical ones, they do have screws like the 5 screws that are on this one. Usually takes a specialized game bit to open them up. So on this one, if I did want to open it up, the 3rd screw is actually behind the label, which I probably will never take the label off to get to it. But you can use basic Windex to clean these up. Usually that'll get them working. So again, got the muscle game as well as the Roadrunner. Thank you, Trevor. Now let's see, another thing that I picked up today, which I got fairly cheap, were N64s. I got these for $1 each, and the great thing about them is they all come with the little expansion packs that are in the inside. I didn't get the power source, but I did get the consoles themselves, no controllers or whatnot, but still at $1, pretty cheap. Got a second one as well. Here's the second one, and it's actually in much better condition. I'm gonna test these out to see if they both work. And probably use them as parts if I can't get them working. The other thing that I picked up today was an NES system. I tend to pick these up. I'm pretty good at getting these working when they're not working. As you can tell, it opens up. The thing still works on the inside, and I was able to pick it up with a power adapter, which are usually kind of hard to find, these power bricks, because one, most people just toss them away or didn't keep them over the years, but I definitely got that with it. And also a controller. It doesn't have much yellowing on it, but it's still pretty good. I'll definitely test this out to see if it works, and then probably post it up to see if anybody wants this. Another thing that I picked up today was an old battery pack from the Game Boy system. Don't find these too often, especially at the swamp meet. So I picked it up, thought it was cool. I have a couple of pocket Game Boys, so probably maybe sell one, considering that I'll have this with it. The other thing that I picked up also for $1, and I don't tend to like the PS1 system, but at $1, I couldn't say no. Seems I was like problems with it closing. I'll probably get that to be fixed, but they still work pretty well, and I'll be working on getting this one working and ready. The other thing that I picked up were also Super Nintendo controllers. Can't beat these when I got them at 50 cents each. This is a secondary market one, as you can tell. It doesn't have the Super Nintendo logo on it, where this one does, so I was able to pick those up as well. But I think one of the better deals that I got today were on some Xbox 360 games and 2 NES games. That's Iron Sword 2, which is a secondary, well, it's a second installment of the Iron Sword series. You'll notice that there's like it's kind of messed up on the label. Not such a big deal. I'm going to test it out to see if it's working. I didn't have the game yet, so that's why I picked it up. Backs aren't too bad. Most of that stuff can be cleaned off. Then picked up a generic Iron Hockey game. Nothing too exciting, but I can get all that stuff off of it and make it kind of look new again. The other part with this is that I picked up 3 Xbox 360 games. When I got this whole set, I got each one of these games at $2 a pop, which is really cheap because Xbox 360 games at $2, not bad. War of Cybertron, definite must play, really cool game. Unfortunately, it didn't come with the label, the manual on the inside, but at least I got the game. The game is in pretty good condition. I picked up this game actually last week in the wrong case. Now I got another one, and the condition's much better with the right case and the manual. And then this just looked pretty cool, so I picked up Fairy Tale Fights. Don't know much about this game, but still pretty cool. And so I was able to pick up each of these at $2 each, with these as well. So that was a pretty good deal at the SunnySide. Usually don't pay much more than $2, maybe $3 on a video game itself. So I'm usually one to get the deals when it comes to these video games and stuff. If there was anything that you guys liked in any of these videos, just let me know. Everything is usually up for sale or trade. Again, this is the first installment of MasterMold. Thank you again for watching. I hope to do this like once a week, just with the different stuff that I have. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you again for watching. Bye.